But these animals come here to defend Nigeria. You're telling them that you cannot fix Nigeria by defending it. You can only fix Nigeria by calling out Nigeria for what it represents, which is evil. That those who run that place.
Even the Nigerians that are in South Africa that are claiming to be doing legitimate work can't even bring their parents to come and see where they work. Can't even bring their parents to come and visit.
Says who?
To see their homes, to be proud of them. They can't even do that.
Are you talking to Nigeria as a whole or what? I want to know. Because my parents are here either ways. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Just stay mute. They will give you a chance to speak. Just stay mute.
I ask you.
So the point here is just stay mute. Just stay mute. They'll give you a chance to speak, Mr. Nigeria. They'll give you a chance. So the point we're trying to make here is that when we come here, we want to heighten their awareness. When you come here, we want to sensitize you. We want to educate you. You know, you guys think in a primordial sense. You don't reason very well. Do you know why you don't reason very well? The fact that you elected Tinubu and you're begging for rights means that you don't reason very well. And guess what? The next election, you're about to re-elect him again. So we want to challenge you to rise up and do something for your society, that society that you defend all the time, to make sure that the crop of leaders that you have, that you don't return them to power, that you chase them out. That is what we are trying to challenge you. So don't come here you come from a shithole. Advance compared to where you come from. You must acknowledge it. That is the beginning of solving your problem. By acknowledging that there is a problem. That is the beginning. Once you acknowledge that there is a problem, it will enable you to listen to others, to sense others are talking, so that you can pinch off it and then begin to articulate solution towards your problem that you can now understand that it exists. So that is what we do here. We want to excite you people to the point where you become so angry against your government that you challenge them. That is how you can fix your society. So, but coming here to defend Nigeria, coming here to say, oh, we are giants, oh, we are this, oh, we are that, it does not help you. It will continue you are masking the reality. You are preventing people to know the realities on ground, that people are going through very difficult times where you guys come from. That people are gnashing their teeth, that people don't have hope for tomorrow. That is what you're doing. You're hiding this from the people. The reason why you go to, sometimes some of you come here, you tell them, oh, we did NSAS. You think it's enough to change the existing order. You must continue. If you want change, you must continue to seek for it.
You must continue.
You must do whatever it takes. You must do whatever it takes to drive change.
Josife, thank you for saying that, because what they don't understand, even rioting and looting is part of protest.
Correct.
Which is what we do a lot in SADC, which is what the civil rights movement was doing in America, because the white people put more value to property than to black lives, which is what we are doing to our politicians now. Looting is part of protest.
It's part of protest. Especially the bank. Especially the bank.
Exactly. When nothing bends, nothing gets covered. Listen, in Mozambique as we speak right now, the banks have been blown up. You know, the Sasol depot was blown out. Coca-Cola was blown out. They are fighting the establishment that keeps a corrupt government. You know, looting. Anyways, you are not benefiting from your minerals. You're not benefiting from the taxes. Only the politicians benefit. So anyways, even if you burn that shit down, it was never yours to start with in the first place. That is what looting is. That is what rioting is. It is part of a protest. And that was my daughter's submission for prepared speech for grade 11, and I had to guide her because the teachers were misleading them that black people, we just ban things, we just don't care. Hell no. When my people don't have water in my community where I come from with Umkaya will tell you we close the N2 even if I'm not there. I've never been part of it, but the people in that community do that because I don't live there anymore. But it's my home and I'm proud of my people. They will not allow multinational corporations who are propping up these corrupt politicians, transporting cars from East London to the port of Durban, but the community doesn't have water. But they are passing us here every day. We deal with politicians at all levels. We don't care. That we close the N2. We don't care. We will close the N2. We know once capital suffers, politicians listen because they have interest. They are chosen by those capitalists on who should be running us. So these stupid thugs, they don't even want to read. They don't even want to read.
Usutu, you're very correct. Very, very intellectual. You know, when people are when people are this enlightened, I usually don't know what to do with them. That is absolutely correct. They don't understand it. Let me straighten what Usutu just said. For those of you Nigerians that are listening, I know you don't understand. That is why you're in comment section talking rubbish. You see, revolution is a sign of civilization. I repeat, Nigerians, hold your ear. Revolution is a sign of civilization. Whenever a people are rising up against their government, it means that they know what is going on. That they are aware.
How many protests has France had in 1 year? France is always rioting. France is always burning down things. The French do not wait. That is why Macron has to keep on plundering Africa to prop up his people. Because at the slightest convenience, the French are burning things. The French are on the streets.
Absolutely. That is what we're saying. That revolution, rising up against the government, is a sign that you are matured. That is how you know a matured society. Because you think there is a nice way to do it. There is no nice way to do it. Some of you are they use Western education to educate idiocy inside of you. They put idiocy inside of your brain. So rising up and changing the existing order.
Like Tinubu.
Correct.
Correct. Do you think good people who are in Nigeria would have chosen a criminal like Josifa to run? I'm sorry, like Tinubu to run Nigeria, or Nigeria was imposed on you by the West? Because they had files and fights or Mali for what they are doing for their own people. You guys are so stupid. You call yourself a responsible host. You don't even understand what an uprising is. Nizibanga mos.
Wahala.
They simply have no idea what an uprising is. You see, the reason why their president went to France, you guys already know that France is the major supporter of that guy and propping him because they want to use him because France has been expelled from the Alliance of Sahel, from those who are waking up to the realities of the West. So France is seeking another place of abode, and Nigeria seems to have a fertile ground for them. So that's why they're using that criminal, their criminal president. That's why they're trying to use him so that they can find a strong foot. He's still in Africa, a strong foothold in Africa. That's why some of these guys don't understand what is going on. Some of them do, but they are very wicked. Some of these black African people from Nigeria, very wicked. Some of them actually have an idea. They know that the West is trying to plunder all of us through those that they impose on us. But because the person comes from their village, they get so tribal and very wicked that they will be protecting the image of criminals. That is why they come here when we call out Nigeria, that Nigeria is evil. Nigeria doesn't provide its people with the basic necessities of life. That any country that fails in the very traditional job of preserving and of providing for its people, that country is illegitimate. If your country, people are protesting for hunger, it means that state is illegitimate. But these guys will come here to defend Nigeria out of their own self-imposed idiocy. Idiocy and ignorance. They think having a degree makes you intelligent. Oh, any small thing, I'm a doctor. They are intellectually retarded. If you are a doctor, why is hospital not functioning where you come from? Why do you not have electricity if you are an electrical engineer? But they don't understand it. They will be protecting, running around, trying to sound nice, trying to garner respect. You don't garner respect. What you can do where you come from is how you are respected. When you tell somebody you're an engineer, he wants to see if you're an engineer in your village. If you're not an engineer living in your village, you are nothing. You are nobody. Nobody gives you respect.
Mr. Biafran,
so when we're educating them, that's why that guy stays in comment section talking. He doesn't know that what uprising is made of. Uprising means that you are trying to change the existing order, that you're trying to demonstrate that the government cannot ride you, which is the people, that the people owns the state, not the less than 0.1% of the individuals running the government. They are not the ones in charge of this. It is the people. That is what uprising means. And uprising doesn't mean if you go today and the government oppress you, you stop. And then when people ask you, you tell them, oh, we went for NSAS yesterday, we tried. No. If you believe in change, if you want something to change, you must continue to ask for it. You do not stop until you get what you want. Regardless of the consequence, you must. If you're saying that this thing, that you deserve it, why do you stop? You're stopping because you don't deserve it. Because if you deserve it, you will continue asking for what belongs to you until you get it. So what we are saying is, every day we come here, we are here to inspire you. We are here to excite you. We are here to get you to you must become angry enough to do something. That's the only way you can change the existing order. By getting angry that you come from a country where you cannot mention one benefit of coming from that country. But the foreign country where you live now, in South Africa, you get access to healthcare. You get access to everything. But the one you come from, you can't boast of one. Does that not tell you that there is something wrong? The reason why you don't find something wrong is because your brain is blocked. You are a moron. That is why you go on TikTok defending Nigeria, that the children, those running Nigeria into the dust, their children are having fun. In a yacht, as we speak now, they are in a yacht having fun. You are defending Nigeria. Is it your father's property?
In Nigeria, please tell me, the long speeches by Chinua Achebe, by Wole Soyinka, did they liberate Nigeria? They all died broken men. Even though they were academics writing long speeches about the corruption in Nigeria, nothing changed. It's about time for the uprising in Nigeria. If young kids, if girls can do it in Mozambique, and men, there's a woman here, she's not even sophisticated. She was on all these social media platforms saying that her country is rich, but Mozambicans are in South Africa. They want to go back to their country. They are pleading with South Africans that we don't want your soldiers here. We want to liberate ourselves. We are tired of being slaves in our own country when we have everything. You will never see that. You will never see that in Nigeria because white people pacified you. They patronized you. They made you think you're clever than you are. Let me tell you, those Nigerian papers that you have, that you claim to have, they are not worth the paper they are written on. And let me tell you how the West functions. When there is an uprising, they will take a few of you to America and give you jobs, to Germany to pacify the rest of you. And then start again, looting your country.
Okay, can someone speak, please? Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah, Jacob, hold on. Just hold on for 2 seconds. That's exactly what we're saying. They don't understand the West. They think when we talk about Biafra or when we talk about South Africa reading their society of crime, they think we hate Africa. No, we want all of you to understand that the Muzungu is using the brain of all of us. Through you, you are the ones, you defending evil. They are using you to hold all of us down. To not understand that there is a problem. They are using all of you, especially these ones that go to their country, they give you degree. They give you paper and tell you that you are now a financial expert or you are now an engineer. They are using you to hold all of us down. By telling you that, oh, you're somebody, you are nothing. If you are somebody, you should be in your village. So what we are saying is to enlighten each one of us. It is not out of it. When South Africans are saying we want to rid our society of menace, of which Nigerians constitute majority of it, it's not out of hate. These women, are you not surprised that South African women open platform? You see how they speak. You Nigerians listening, hold your ear. Are you not surprised that you come here? South African women are discussing economic and political problem in their space. What are your own women doing? Those ones that have yam in their leg, what are they doing? What are they doing? Your own women, go to their life. You see what they are talking rubbish. So aren't you surprised? That is what we want. We want to.
You're muted.
You know what, Jacob? I think we need people like you to sit down and actually listen. We don't need someone like
Some entertainer, because he never wanted to answer any of our questions. We're not going to entertain you. Listen, Josife. South Africa doesn't have oil, but we have 6 refineries and they are all functional.
I was about good day, good day.
Let me tell you. An entry-level technician at Cyprus in South Africa. Cyprus in South Africa is
Wahala.
Where's Mr. Engineer? Sorry guys. Hello everyone.
Can you please mute?
Oh, these guys, they like to brag about their stupid things that they are doing to mess the world. And we must stop entertaining this bullshit that they are doing. Hi guys.
We can hear you. You know, guys.
we can hear you.
It's men like and Africa that come. Josife. You know, they come and they almost take our minds off from just looking at these people. You know, it's quite emotional, guys. You know, the more Nigeria is delayed, they don't see that they are delaying the progress of Africa. I wish they could all open their eyes and see the truth for what it is. There is nothing to hide anymore, Nigerians. The cat is out of the bag. Can you acknowledge what is happening? The least that you can do when you come on this platform is to advocate for what is happening in your country. Your country is a mess, and you come up here, you call yourself engineers, you call yourself this, you call yourself that. It does not matter. Reality is the West is benefiting from the backs of Africa. Can we open our eyes and see that? It's honestly depressing that there's people that can come from a country that has so much, that is so rich, but yet they're running around like headless chickens. There is no dignity in you guys running around. There is no dignity. You guys running around and coming on these platforms and defending what is happening in your country is delaying the progress of Africa. Really now, there is no dignity in being a foreigner. There is no dignity, guys. There is no dignity in walking around a country without identification. There is no dignity in that. We know your country is a mess. The least you can do is to advocate for your people back home. The least you can do is have what's this, protest online. But you can't come up here and say I'm doing well. You can't come up here and call yourself an engineer when you know you're not. You can't. We are tired of you guys. You are delaying the progress of Africa. You are. There's nothing good in your country.
Rose, I agree with you 100% fully. You know, Endgame, I wish you could be a president of Nigeria or something. Yeah. These people, we always tell them, look, we don't hate you. We always say in order for Africa to thrive or to prosper, a man needs to go back to his home or country and fix it. Even if you can die for it. You are a man enough to stand bold to what is wrong. You're delaying the progress of Africa and you are a burden. I understand our neighboring countries like, for an example, Botswana. Sorry, not Botswana, Zimbabwe. I understand, but they need to go back and face the music there. like we did. Our brothers, our fathers, they did face the music here. They never ran away. This is all for a better Africa. But when we talk, we're being labeled. We're being called names. We don't hate anybody. It's very painful to hear people talking and being bold. You know, we are in Cape Town. Your women are what. Those are not our women, man. We got our own women here. These are real women that are on the platform right now. Not the leftovers. Not the Telofinas. Not the prostitution ladies. We're talking about real women. Not women that are after money. It's not about money. Yes, we know, we understand. We're living in a monetary system. But stand for your country. Be proud and bold for your country. Be bold for Nigeria. I can't be in this other country for such a long time, 12 years. As soon as I go out, I do have a passport, I travel. As soon as I go out, maybe for a couple of days, I'm homesick already. I want to go back to my country, South Africa, because we love our country. We fought for it. People died. We're unalived. We're unalived.